Anyway, this is Heath Bettag, also known as CC2 Arms. And Carla Marie Gurley was brought to my house by Terry Carver. Terry Carver, he's my aunt's ex-husband, my cousin's father. Anyway, me and Terry, we hadn't seen each other in years. I didn't think or have reason to believe that I had any problems with Terry, or that Terry had any problems with me. All of a sudden, up out of the blue, he brings this Carla Marie Gurley to my house. And she started, we messed around a little bit. We screwed one night. The next day, she goes and screws my best friend. She also does heroin in my yard, and she overdoses on heroin in my yard. She's one of these, like, she'd screw me, and then she'd get up and leave and go and be with this other guy. She stole from me several times. She stole money out of my bedroom floor, give it to another man. All I tried to do was love her. I mean, countless times I'm sitting here in the house and I'd hear her talking in the woods. She'd be out in the woods hiding. I'd ask the people around, hey, is she here? Oh, no, she's not here. She's not here. The one night in particular, she had her bags and was at the end of my driveway, sitting there at the end of my driveway with her bags and stuff. You know, there again, pretending like she's not here, and then I hear, psst, psst. It's her. I broke my foot right there in front of her over her shit. Set a lawnmower, my own lawnmower, burned it up out here because she was sitting there hiding and pretending like she wasn't here, and she was here the whole time. Now at Christmas, I'm in jail. I went to jail over her, you know? My mom didn't want her to be here, so my mom started an argument. Me and my mom's arguing anyway. I go to jail. I go ahead and I sit there in jail. Now, my mom's thinking, well, this is fucked up because every 2 days, Carla's leaving. And she's going and meeting people and what, this, that, and whatever. And she would tell my mom, oh, I'm going to meet my friend Desiree. But in fact, that was not the truth. I had people while I was in jail that were telling me, no, she's meeting this person. She's meeting that person. One in particular was Billy Stennett. I get out of jail, and there's all these calls between these guys and Carla on her phone, and I ask her about them, and she acts like, well, I don't know how they got there. Well, how the fuck did they get, not only how did they get your phone number, but why do you have their personal phone number? Now, we're not talking about Messenger. We're talking about she had their actual phone number. I had a bunch of stuff of mine come up missing while I was in jail, a computer, this, that, various other things. She helped herself. She helped her friends help herself to my stuff. The minute I raised any of these questions, she'd take off. She wouldn't answer them. Now today, she had her boyfriend call me. I guess her boyfriend, I don't know. Probably one of the myriad of guys she was fucking. She was fucking several the whole time we were together. And anyway, she just calls and threatens to slit my throat, and then he calls back and threatening me and shit. And anyway, I'm sitting here with my finger. Well, it's been reattached. It's fucked up. All I tried to do was love her, and all she did was use me, steal from my mom. I had cash apps, money that were going to her cash app. I'm in jail, and it goes to her cash app, and she gives me the excuse, oh, I'm not using that cash app anymore. Well, how did money come out of my debit account and go to your cash app? She allegedly breaks her phone. I tell my mom, just go out and buy her a new one. She gives that phone away. Does all this, and all I've tried to do is love her.